just watch. Hey, 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 oh!
Okay, that was Uptown Funk featuring Bruno Mars. This is DJ JD. We're rocking around your clock tower here at Lakeland University. We have our guest artist in here, Michael McFarland. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
Good. We're happy to have you. And, just to give you a little bit on Mike, he's an acoustic soloist, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we got a few questions we're going to ask him, and he's going to be with us for the next hour. So we're going to go ahead and just jump into it. And I'm just going to ask you, Michael, how old were you when you started playing acoustic?
When I started playing acoustic stuff, well, I guess my first guitar was an acoustic guitar. My oldest brother gave it to me. It was his guitar. It had been in a basement for a summer and got water damaged, and he said, if you pay to get it fixed up, it's yours. So I was about 14 when that happened. I've been playing music for about 8 years already at that point, though. So that was sort of my jumping off point with acoustic music, and that was when I started writing songs as well. Was right around then.
Good deal. So you're a singer songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're 30 years old, correct?
I am 30. Yes.
Terrific. And I see here that you did attend school.
Yeah. I went to Kent State University. I got a degree in visual communication design. So
visual communication design.
Yep.
You like that?
It dovetails really, really well with being a musician. I knew from pretty early on that I simply didn't have the physical ability to become a virtuoso as far as guitar or piano or any of the other instruments, and I didn't really want a future as a music teacher. So as opposed to like studying music in school, I decided to find something that would dovetail nicely with that. So I can do all my own album artwork, design my own posters, design my own website. So and I also do a lot of freelancing. So when I'm out on tour, I can still be like bringing in additional income on top of the tour income by doing graphic design work. So it works out great.
That sounds like a good deal, man.
Yeah, I couldn't have found a better fit for being a traveling musician than being able to bring my laptop and work from coffee shops all over the place.
Work from coffee shops, yeah. Hey, that works. And I'm an audio minor here, and we're working a lot in the studio. And I know it's hard work, and I know you have to pay your dues as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
So. I had one more, question before we take a little break here. What genre do you consider yourself, Michael?
So I've been trying to nail that down for a long time. The description that I've started using over the past few years is rhythmic alt pop. So a lot of my roots come from like 90s alternative rock. Like we're talking like Third Eye Blind and.
Oh man, amazing! Oh my God! See, we're the same age. See, Michael and I, again, it's Michael Farland, and he's a solo musician. He plays a lot of acoustic. We come from the same era. We come from a lot of Nirvana. We come from, Smashing Pumpkins was another good one. You got to throw Red Hot Chili Peppers in the mix.
Oh, yeah. Matchbox 20, throw that in there. Eve 6.
I've actually got
Our Lady Peace. All of those, like those artists. That's where I came from.
It's where I came from as well. So it's going to mesh well. I actually have Matchbox 20 coming up here.
Nice.
That's one of my favorite bands of all time. My favorite band was Bush.
Okay. Yeah, Gavin Rossdale.
So, again, this is DJ JD. This is The Shuffle. We have a special guest, Michael McFarland. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to play some music for you while we get set up. I think we're going to have him play some of his music. And we'll be right back here on The Shuffle.
Just like animals, like animals most. And maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell yourself from mine. The legend of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Okay, that was Daft Punk featuring Pharrell, Get Lucky. This is DJ JD. We're still rocking around your clock tower here. Lakeland, we have a special guest in the studio today. It's Michael Furlan. And we've just been asking him some questions, talking to him about how he's gotten into music. And, he's a really talented guy. He's a real nice guy. We've just been chatting it up back here. So we're going to get into some more questions, get to know the artist. And so I think, Mike, can I call you Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
sure.
So I think the next question we got up going on is what did inspire you to finally to pursue music as a career or as a hobby?
Well, I like to consider it more of a career than as a hobby. It's gotten to the point where I'm making more money from music than I'm spending on music. So at that point, I think you can call it the tipping point from hobbyist to professional. So that's a great feeling.
It levels it out. I mean, and it is a good feeling to do what you love it. I take it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh, absolutely.
It's a good feeling to do what you love. Like that's why I'm in school. I'm taking audio. I'm a huge media buff. And I just can't imagine sitting behind a desk every day.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't think I could deal with that. But yeah, going back to your question about when I decided I really wanted to pursue that, there was sort of a tandem of moments where I realized how it could work, and then the realization of, yes, this is really what I want to do. So I knew, like, making it as a musician, it's not an easy thing. It's not easy to be able to, like, pay the bills by doing that. And I was on vacation with my family in Florida when I was about 15 years old. My high school band, we were just getting ready to release our first record, and you would think that, okay, I'm in Florida. I was coming from Ohio. It was like February,
right?
So
yeah.
You know what the weather in Ohio is like in February.
It's horrible.
So you would have thought I would have been wanting to enjoy the beach and get out there, enjoy the sun when I have it. Instead, I found myself staying up till 4 a.m. working on designing an album cover for that first record. And so I realized, okay, this graphic design thing works well with this music thing. And apparently I'm pretty passionate about both of those. So that was moment number one of, like, okay, I can manage to do these two things in tandem, and not either as a backup plan for the other, but as, like, dual passions. So the second part then was at the CD release party for that record. I was 16 at that point. There was a song that we'd put out on, like, a single beforehand, and it was this really quiet song, and at the end of the show we were sitting on the edge of the stage. Mark, who was a guitarist, still a good buddy of mine, we were sitting on the edge of the stage playing this song, and the crowd knew every word and was singing it louder than we were.
And that's got to be a good feeling.
And that was the moment of, like, I can't imagine a better feeling than doing exactly this, and at that point I knew I didn't want to give up. And then after the show, a girl came up to me and told me that she had been, a few months earlier, contemplating suicide, and that song was what pulled her back. And that was sort of the, like, okay, now I have to do this. It's not a choice. It's
and
like,
when you encounter a situation like that, and that's really, you feel that emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Excuse me. And that's a good thing. And, you seem real passionate about what you do. You really do. And it's, that's a good thing. Like, you got to do what you love. If you're not, you're going to be miserable. And, that brings me to my next question. You and I are the same age. So I'm going to ask, what artist truly inspired you, when you started playing music? And who's your favorite artist and why? Why?
I think the artist that really musically, like, hit me was probably Third Eye Blind. Like, I learned every single song on that first record of theirs. Like, that was how I learned to play guitar. I learned every song on Third Eye Blind's first record, and so I think I got to give it to them.
And you did that all naturally. You didn't take any classes to learn guitar.
My dad showed me how to play 3 basic chords, and I kind of took it from there, like downloading tabs off the internet, learning to play it there, and torturing my brother because we shared a bedroom of playing the same songs over and over and over again. So.
Oh man, that's Third Eye Blind's a great band. You got a lot of good bands out there. You got the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mm-hmm. You've got Green Day.
Oh yeah.
The Dookie album.
Oh, it was a good era in music, man.
Oh, it really was. The 90s.
Look at us being old men talking about the music we grew up with.
The music is not the same today. I mean, it is absolutely not the same.
There's still some great stuff out there, man. There are some artists that over the past couple of years I've really, really gotten into, like
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, like, he's the real deal. Mute Math is a band that I absolutely love. A couple singer-songwriters. Matt Carney is a huge inspiration of mine.
Okay.
Matt, if you're listening, take me on tour with you.
Oh, Matt, take him on tour, man. He's pretty energetic. He's pretty pumped up about this. So that's good, though. Like, we come from the same era, and I think that being inspired by a band, it's a good thing because which way you kind of want to go.
Mm-hmm.
What genre you want to play.
Oh, yeah.
If you're inspired by Matchbox 20,
mm-hmm.
You want to dedicate more of your style to that.
Yeah. And there's definitely, like, there's no way denying it. There's a lot of that era of music that bleeds through, and not intentionally. It's just that's so ingrained. It was the music that made me want to write music, and so it's impossible to completely divorce yourself from those influences.
Absolutely.
So it's not like I sit down and like, okay, I want to write a song that's, that sounds like Eve 6.
Right, correct.
But it's happened because I love Eve 6.
It just comes out. Hey.
Exactly.
So this is this is DJ JD, and we're rocking around the clock tower here. It is 5:22, I believe, and we have Michael McFarland in here. And what we're gonna do is, before we go to break, we're gonna have him play a single off of a record called, I think it's called A Sarcastic Tango.
That's correct.
Okay, and you put that out when?
That record came out around June of last year, I believe.
Okay, how'd it do?
It was well received. Got some good reviews. I mean, I'm not like hitting the tops of the
Oh, well,
Billboard
hey,
charts, but
I mean,
people seem to enjoy it.
You got to bring us a copy.
I've got one right in my guitar bag.
He's
right
got
here,
a copy.
so.
We'll be playing that on the shuffle in the next couple of days. But we're going to get into a song. He's going to perform acoustically in here, and we're going to try to make this work. What's the song called, Michael?
A song's called Not a Fool for You.
Not a Fool for You?
Yep.
Okay, so this is DJ JD with Michael McFarland rocking around the clock tower, and here's Not a Fool for You off of our Sarcastic Tango album?
That's correct.
All right, correct. Here we go.
All right. Seven fights in 7 hours, thunderstorms and April showers. Who will come to get you when it's done? Paint a pretty face on swollen eyes and trembling lips. Your fingertips are losing grips on who you were and what you will become. You collect yourself before 3, 2, 1. Counts the curtain up, the show must go on. Just put the mask down for a day. Nothing can last, throw it away. And anyone asks what would you say? We keep it all together, we keep it all together. And when you pass by, what would you do? This is my last time falling for you. Gone in a flash, but I'm going to. 'Cause I may be a fool, but I'm not a fool for you. 7 nights rehearsing laughter. There's a life that you were after. Who will come to get you when it's done? Paint a pretty face on every time you step outside. Just wait until the lies collide with what you were and what you will become. You collect yourself before 3, 2, 1. Counts the curtain up, the show must go on. Just put the mask down for a day. Nothing can last, throw it away. Anyone asks what would you say? We keep it all together, we keep it all together. And when you pass by, what would you do? This is my last time falling for you. Gone in a flash, but I'm going to. 'Cause I may be a fool, but I'm not a fool for you. Oh, 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 'cause I may be a fool, but I'm not a fool for you. Oh, 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 'cause I may be a fool, but I'm not a fool for you. Put the mask down just for a day. Just nothing can last, throw it away. Anyone asks what would you say? Is that we keep it all together, we keep it all together. And when you pass by, what would you do? This is my last time falling for you. Gone in a flash, but I'm going to. 'Cause I may be a fool, but I'm not a fool for you. Oh, 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 oh.
Wow, that was Michael McFarland with Not a Fool for You off the Sarcastic Tango album. That was amazing, and you wrote that.
Yeah.
Terrific, man. And like, I'm serious. I'm not just saying that because you're on my radio show. I mean, you sound in here jamming. You know, I mean, that's good stuff. A Sarcastic Tango. That's an interesting title. Where'd you come up with that title?
So, it actually a Sarcastic Tango is an EP, and it's part of a sort of like 2-disc pair that I recorded at the same time with producer Jason Rubel in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And the first EP is called A Failed Breakup, and the second is A Sarcastic Tango. So the Sarcastic Tango, it's actually the title track of the record, and it's this whole mishmash of mixed metaphors and little like in-jokes and sarcastic little biting, cutting remarks here and there. So it was, it seemed an appropriate description for the song, and it was a nice parallel, failed breakup, a sarcastic tango.
I mean, I honestly, they was very well written. I mean, I listened to it, very good, and that was, like I said, again, that was Not a Fool for You, off a Sarcastic Tango album with Michael McFarland. This is DJ JD. We're still rocking around the clock tower. It is, looks like 5:28. We're going to say 5:28 around the clock tower. We're going to go ahead and play a little Bruno Mars now. We're going to give Michael a chance to rest, and we're going to come back. We have a few more questions with him. We still have him for about a half an hour, so we'll be right back with you after this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Swimming in your world, something spirit.
Okay, this is DJ JD. We're still rocking around the clock tower here. It's about 6:32. We're here with guest artist and songwriter Michael McFarland. Mike, how's it been going, man? You like this interview?
Oh yeah, I can't complain, man. Having
Good,
a great time.
Good. I mean, and I tell you, you did a really good job. I was telling you that before we went off air. I was telling you that when we were off air. And that brings me to my next question for you, man. And the question is, I mean, you're a talented artist. Where can we see you perform?
Well, I got a couple shows coming up in Northeast Ohio over the next month. This Saturday, I'm going to be at a place in Lakewood called Kelly's Pub, along with my friend Sean Benjamin, who's he's a phenomenal singer-songwriter, really great dude too. And then on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day at Musica in Akron, I'm going to be playing with a band called Telemon that my good friend Dan Kiersey's in. And also a group called the Ryans, and that one I'm really, really excited about. I haven't played Musica as a solo artist yet, so it's a great stage. It's an awesome room, and the people that run that are real class acts. So I'm super excited about that one.
Good. I mean, and it's always good to have a professional. I mean, like you said, class acts.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can see you perform there, and and you were talking about a performance earlier, which I thought of a question, and my question to you is, do you have a performance that you're going to remember for the rest of your life?
It's funny. So of course the one that I mentioned,
right,
like when I was in high school and all that. There was another one though that really stuck with me, and believe it or not, it was on a Tuesday night at a karaoke bar. So this was, this is probably like 8, 9 years ago. I was going to Kent State still. And it was during the summer, and back then Kent was kind of a ghost town when classes were over. And so it was a Tuesday night, and my buddy Jeff called me up because people still like talked on phone.
Right,
back then.
yeah.
There was texting wasn't really a thing yet.
And that's really gotten out of hand. It really has. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're like, "Why are you calling me?" And I'm like, "Dude, because I'm on a telephone." And it's like it's starting to get real out of hand. People are just running into stuff.
See, at the same time though, like if I have the choice between, like if I have a quick question and I have a choice between calling someone and texting someone, like I'm gonna text them. And I'm that same way. Like, dude, did someone die? Why are you calling me? Like, this must be an emergency. But yeah, so my buddy Jeff called me up and said, "Hey, I know you're not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. You want to hit a karaoke tonight at I don't remember what it was called. It was Panini's at that point. It's changed names 4 times since then. But Jeff was doing terrible renditions of rap songs, and it was just him and me and this one girl at the bar and the bartender. And I did the song "Flavor of the Week" by American Hi-Fi.
Okay.
But favorite song of mine. It's and it's an easy one to rock out at karaoke because I have the same vocal range as that dude. And I was just having fun with it. And the girl came up to me afterwards and said, "I just wanted to let you know you sang that like you were in front of a stadium of like 10,000 people." And I sort of resolved at that point, no matter how many people I'm in front of, like always perform as if I am the Super Bowl halftime show.
You're still a performer no matter who you're performing in front of. And it can be tens of thousands. It can be one person, like you
exactly.
said. And that's got to really resonate with you.
It stuck with me that because especially starting out going on tour, I've played tons of shows at rooms where I played shows at packed rooms and ones where there are like 3 people there. And I try to give the same show to the 3 people as I do to the full houses. So that was a like sort of important moment in my development as an artist of realizing like you can't go halfway no matter how many people in the room.
Absolutely. And that's really important. And as an artist, I mean, you've got to do that. And as a listener, we respect that. I mean, you can't go half something. You got to go all the way. And I believe you have another song. Do you have another song lined up for us?
Yeah, I can play another song.
Okay,
for sure.
we're going to go to a little break. We're gonna let him set up for his song, and we're gonna come back. We still got him for about 25 minutes, so we're gonna leave you with a little Jeremiah while we set this up.
Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you. Body like the summer, fucking like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. don't tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him. Know you say you're down with it, won't tell him how you hit the ground with it. Girl, you know I'm from Chicago, I act a fool, Bobby Brown with it. In it, nobody take me out though. You got gifts, bring them down to South Pole. Marathon, girl, I put them out. Don't you worry about it, I gon' work it out. Only it's you got me feeling like this. Oh, why? I love it while grabbing the rhythm, your hips. That's right. Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you. Body like the summer, fuck you like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. Don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him. Girlie fool with it, but you know I know what to do with it, I give you that, girl, I'm talking laps, let's see if you got a pool in it. Let's see she ain't with your best friends, then let me be a diamond. You know you feel how your boy press play, just keep that ass rewinding. Only it's you got me feeling like this. Oh, why? I love it while grabbing the rhythm, your hips. That's right. Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you. Body like the summer, fucking like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. Don't tell him, you ain't, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him.
934-8616. I got a missed call from your bitch. She been plotting on me for a cool minute. She wanna suck my dick, get a pull with it. I like her in the shower when it's winter fresh. There's some Twitter pussy, I met her on the internet. On my late night thirsty, cause it was late night and I was thirsty. Girl, I been to that county, girl, I ain't tellin'. Handcuff you to that bed, girl, it ain't no belly. I keep a stack of hundreds, I can keep it secret. If anything, you was exploring, you wasn't cheating. She got my number stored under fake names. Her nigga think she fake, but when she run the game, YOLO. So take me out these polos, and we can fuck from Uno to Ocho.
Only it's you got me feeling like this. Oh, why? I love it while grabbing the rhythm, your hips. That's right. Rhythm is a dancer. I need a companion. Girl, I guess that must be you. Body like the summer, fucking like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. Don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, you ain't need, don't tell him, you ain't even gotta tell him, don't tell him, nah. Right. Don't tell him, nah. Why would you do? Keep the rhythm like it, yeah. Put it on me, baby, yeah. You know you like that, yeah. You know I want it, baby, yeah.
Okay, that was Jeremiah with Don't Tell Him. This is DJ JD rocking around your clock tower here at Lakeland College, and it is about, I don't know, 5:40. We'll call it 5:40 even. And we're here with special guest, singer-songwriter Michael McFarland. You know, he's already performed once, so if you missed it, sorry. And I've got some CDs here, though, that he gave me, and during my sessions, Sharon would be playing them on and off, and he's also giving me a YouTube link so you can see him perform, and I'm going to be giving you that at the end of the show. We're going to jump back into the questions here. We've only got a few more. We've got Michael for about 20 more minutes, so we're just gonna torture him with a few more questions, man. What's your favorite color, Mike? No. So we're gonna just ask. I mean, how can we follow you? Twitter, Facebook, email. Like, what do you got going on, Mike?
Oh yeah, I'm on all of those. The easiest way to find each of them is just go to michaelmcfarlandmusic.com. I've got links along the top of the website. But But on Facebook, it's Michael McFarland Music. On Twitter, it's Michael MCF Music because McFarland won't fit. It's and same thing on YouTube. But like I said, easiest way, michaelmcfarlandmusic.com, and all the links are right on there.
Okay, so I mean, you heard it there, and I'm gonna have Mike leave his information for me. So I mean, he is a really talented artist, guys. I've been sitting here chatting with him. He's a nice guy. And so when he leaves, I'm going to get all of his information, and I'm going to be announcing that throughout the week through my show. Again, this is DJ JD. This is called The Shuffle. We've got Mike McFarland in here, and is there anything that you want to say to struggling musicians, to your fans, to just anything you want to spit out there? It's your mic time now.
Oh man, that's anything. Well, I want to say hey to my partners in crime, my buddies Sean Benjamin and Peter Nero and Kevin Conaway. They're other singer-songwriters around here and good friends of mine. They're sort of like my Rat Pack. Like we always jump up on stage with each other on each other's shows. So it's always fun because you never know, like if Sean's playing, whether I'm going to show up or Kevin's going to show up or
Right.
any of our other dudes are going to show up, and it makes things exciting because we all know each other's songs and like to harass each other on stage. So wanted to say hey to them. Wanted to say what's up to my beautiful wife Beth, who she may or may not be listening.
Okay. Well, hey, look. So you're married.
Yeah, I am.
Terrific,
I am.
wonderful, man. And and you have children.
I do not. I have 2 beautiful dogs and 2 annoying cats.
Those are children. And how long have you been married?
Been married about a year and a half now.
About a year and a
Yep.
half. Okay, good. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you, thank you.
Look, it looks like you're doing real well. I mean, like I said, you're a talented guy. You're married. You play the kind of music that I like. You know what I'm saying? So we've got you for about another 15 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just let you. This is going to be a jam session for you. Go ahead and play a song.
All right.
And after the song, we'll kill the time, and I'm think of some other things to ask you. So, what are you going to be playing, and what album is it going to be off of?
So this song's called "Till I Get Back Home." It's only available on my website, that michaelmcfarlandmusic.com right now.
Okay, I got that information. I'll be putting that out.
And I should have it up on iTunes and Google Play and all of those probably within the week. So this is called "Till I Get Back Home."
Okay, take it away, bro.
All right. Well, I'll sing it from the tops of cars, sleeping out under the stars. I'll sing it to a quiet night, I hope you might hear it too. Oh, I'll sing it from a balcony, looking out over Bourbon Street. I'll sing the words to the air, hope that they're coming through. And I believe you can hear my melody, 'cause when I leave, my heart stays with you. And no matter what, gotta keep on singing, knowing my heart that the words come through. I am the reason your ears keep ringing, 'cause I promise, baby girl, I'm coming back to you. In a month you can't hear me say, but while I'm out on the road alone, this is the song that my heart keeps playing, from Atlantic to Pacific till I get back home. Oh! I sing it from the Jersey sand to the banks of the Rio Grande. I sing it from the west to east, that's the least I can do. I sing it from the Golden Gate all the way to the Empire State. I sing it from the south to north, hope this word the end true. And I believe you can hear my melody, 'cause when I leave, my heart stays with you. And no matter what, gotta keep on singing, knowing my heart that the words come through. I am the reason your ears keep ringing, 'cause I promise, baby girl, I'm coming back to you. In a month you can't hear me singing, but while I'm out on the road alone, this is the song that my heart keeps playing, from Atlantic to Pacific till I get back home. Oh, no, Lord, I'm not a runaway to go so far. I miss you every day, and so low starts to seem a lonely way. I promise, baby girl, coming back to you if it's the last thing I do. If it's the last thing I do. And no matter what, gotta keep keep on singing, know in my heart that the words come through. I am the reason your ears keep a-ringing, 'cause I promise, baby girl, I'm coming back to you in a month. You can't hear me say it, but while I'm out on the road alone, this is the song that my heart keeps playing. From Atlantic to Pacific, it's my ticket, no matter what, gotta keep on singing. Know in my heart that you're my dream come true. I am the reason your ears keep a-ringing, 'cause I promise, baby girl, I'm coming back to you in a month. You can't hear me say it, but while I'm out on the road alone, this is the song that my heart keeps playing. From Atlantic to Pacific till I get back home.
Man, that was Michael McFarland. I mean, absolutely talented guy, absolutely talented, and a nice guy, you know, and it's a real good genre of music that I think everybody can identify with. I mean, I was just sitting in here jamming. I mean, we're having a jam session. I mean, just terrific. This is DJ JD, still rocking around the clock tower here at Lakeland. It is about 5:47. And like I said, you know, we have guest Michael McFarland here, and that was just absolutely terrific. We're going to let him take a break, and we're going to come back and finish up the session. We got him about 10 more minutes, and we're just going to go over, you know, what we can, you know, where we can go to see his music. I got a YouTube site for you. I'll have all of his information. Like I said, I'll be playing his songs throughout the week. So we're going to leave you some Red Hot Chili Peppers Snow, and we'll be back in a minute.
To decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your head. Now listen what I say, oh, oh. When will I know that I really can go to the well one small time to decide on? When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, what do I really need? All that I need to look inside. Hey, oh, listen what I say. Come back and hey, oh, look at what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere to go. In between the cover of another perfect wonder, and it's so white as snow, running through the field where all my tracks will be concealed, and there's nowhere to go. To amend for a friend all the channels that have broken down. Now you bring it up, I'm gonna ring it up just to hear you sing it out. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe what we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say, oh, I got your hey, oh, listen what I say, oh. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the cover of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow, privately divided by a world so undecided, and there's nowhere
And of course, that was the Red Hot Chili Peppers with Snow. This is DJ JD. We're still rocking around your clock tower here at about 5:52. You know, we've had Michael McFarland in the studio for about an hour, and I'll tell you what, he's put down a couple good tracks. And it's been a real pleasure having him here. It's been a good show, and we're just going to wrap it up. We're going to tell you a couple things about Mike. You can see his new single called Call Off the Beautiful Day. You can search that on YouTube, Call Off the Beautiful Day, Michael McFarland on YouTube, and that's his new single. You can also, see his whole website at michaelmcfarlandmusic.com. There's also another artist that he suggested, and it's SeanBenjamin.com. He said he's a really good artist, songwriter, so go ahead and look into that. Like I said, I'm going to be announcing this and playing his song all week. He gave me some albums. So, Mike, like I said, it's been a real pleasure having you here, man, and you did really good. And, we'd like to have you back.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
So terrific. And, so what are your plans, coming up? What's the next show you have coming up, Mike?
Next show is this weekend, this Saturday, at a place called Kelly's Pub in Lakewood, Ohio. West side of Cleveland. And my buddy Sean Benjamin that you just mentioned, he's going to be playing there as well. We're sort of tag teaming the night. Going back and forth and backing each other up on one another's songs. So that's going to be a really good time. That's running from 9 till midnight or so. So no cover for that show. So come on out and hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I haven't been out in a while. I'm going to go check that out. And, it seems like you, my bad. And it seems like that, you said it starts at 9?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, this is DJ JD. We're still rocking around the clock tower here at about 5:55, and we've had Michael McFarland. You got me all messed up here, man. Michael McFarland in the studio all day. He's been killing me. Very good artist, very talented guy, very nice guy. Dedicated to his music. He loves what he does. Go out and see him. Like I said, I'm gonna be throwing out his, the songs on his albums all week. I'm gonna be putting it in my show. I'm also gonna keep giving you that information just in case you missed the show today. I'll put it out there. And again, Mike, it's been a pleasure. And
pleasure's been all mine.
I look forward to having you back, and we look forward to seeing you live, man.
Appreciate it, sir.
Okay, good deal. And we're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna do PYT with Michael Jackson.
You make me feel so good inside. I've always wanted a girl just like you. Such a PYT, pretty young thing. Ooh. Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there right away? Won't you, baby? Tenderoni, you got to be. Spark my need, just sugar fly with me. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can make it right in the city lights. When the night is the love and pain. Let me take it to the max. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to the love and care, and I'll take it there, girl. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, to the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Nothing can stop this burning desire to be with you. Gotta get to you, baby. Won't you come as emergency? Cool the fire, yearning, honey, come set me free. Don't you know now is the perfect time? We can dim the lights just to make it right. In the night, hit the love spot. I give you all that I've got. I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Yes, I want to love you, pretty young thing. You need some loving, and the love and care, and I'll take you there. Yes, I will. Pretty young things, repeat after me. Say na na na, na na na, na na na. Say na na na, na na na, na na na. I'll take you there.
All right, this is DJ JD. We're still rocking around the clock tower here. And, we just had guest singer-songwriter Michael McFarland. He's wrapping up in the studio. Did a great job, man. So we're just going to... I got about another hour with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and just play the shuffle. And I'm going to take a break for a second. So we got Charlie XCX with Boom Clap.
Sunbathing on the moon, stars shining as your bones illuminate. First kiss just like a drug, under your influence. It's hit me over, you're the magic in my veins. This must be love. Boom, clap, sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. No silver or no gold could dress me up so good. You're the glitter in the darkness of my world. Just tell me what to do, I'll fall right into you. Going under 'cause I spell, just say the word. I feel your love. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. You are the light and I will follow. You let me lose my shadow. You are the sun, a glowing halo, and you keep burning me up with all your love. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me now.
That was Charlie XCX with Boom Clap. This is DJ JD. We're still rocking around your clock tower here. It's about 3 after 6. We just had a really, really interesting guest in here, man, and he did such a good job, and so now it's my hour. Now it's the shuffle. And like I said, we're going to be putting some advertisement out for Michael McFarland, man. He's a truly talented artist, and I really enjoyed him having on the show. And we're going to have him back here. I don't know when, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to name off the shows and where you can see him, when you can see him, how you can get in contact with him. So we're going to go ahead and just start my hour. I'm sorry here. I'm having some technical difficulties. And this is Ed Sheeran, Don't.
I met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait, but then I jumped right in. A week later returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn, but I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away 4 months until our paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and a bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late AM. Baby, if you wanted me, then you should've just said she's singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. And for a couple
weeks. I only wanna see her. We drink away the days with a takeaway pizza. Before a text message was the only way to reach her. Now she's staying at my place and loves the way I treat her. Singing out Aretha all over the track like a feature. And never wants to sleep, I guess that I don't want to either. But me and her, we make money the same way. 4 cities, 2 planes the same day. And those shows have never been what it's about. But maybe we'll go together and just figure it out. I'd rather put on a film with you and sit on the couch. But we should get on a plane or we'll be missing it now. Wish I'd have written it down, the way that things played out. When she was kissing him, how I was confused about. Now she should figure it out while I'm sat here singing. La, la, don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. On my hotel door, I don't even know if she knows what for. She was crying on my shoulder. I already told you, trust and respect is what we do this for. I never intended to be next, but you didn't need to take him to bed, that's all. And I never saw him as a threat until you disappeared with him to have sex, of course. It's not like we were both on tour. We were staying at the same hotel floor. And I wasn't looking for a promise or commitment, but it was never just fun and I thought you were different. This is not the way you realize what you wanted. It's a bit too much, too late if I'm honest. And all this time, God knows I'm singing. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. That heart is so cold, all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't win my love. I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. La la la.
Okay, that was a band called Big Data. The song is Dangerous. I am DJ JG. You are on the shuffle. It is about 6:10 around the clock tower here at Lakeland College. I mean, it's already been a long day. In the last hour we had Michael McFarland did a great job. So now it's my hour to wrap it up until 7. You guys got me until 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw some. Like the show's called The Shuffle. You never know what you're gonna hear. What I do is I just take music from everywhere. I put it on my iPod, and I shuffle it. And whatever song comes up is the song I play. So right now, this is an old school song. They really didn't make it as women. This is a British band called BB Mac, and it's Until You're Back Here.
Baby, set me free from this misery. I can't take it no more. Since you ran away, nothing's been the same. Don't know what I'm living for. Here I am, so alone, and there's nothing in this world I can do until you're back here, baby. Miss you, want you, need you so until you're back here, baby. There's a feeling inside, I want you to know you are the one and I can't let you go. So I told you lies, even made you cry. Baby, I was so wrong. Girl, I promise you, now my love is true. This is where my heart belongs. 'Cause here I am, so alone, and there's nothing in this world I can do until you're back here, baby. Miss you, want you, need you so until you're back here, baby. There's a feeling inside, I want you to know you are the one and I can't let you go. And I wonder, are you thinking of me? 'Cause I'm thinking of you. And I wonder, are you ever coming back in my life? 'Cause
I'm sorry, that cut off. Gym Class Heroes Cookie Jar.
You know what it is? Gym Class Heroes. And Dre, it's hard to look innocent when I got cookie crumbs all over my faces.
I like girls, they like me. They look so good and they say jeans. Want you to be the one and my only. I wanna be faithful, but I can't keep my hands out the cookie jar.
My hands can't keep my hands. My hands, can't keep my hands. My hands, can't keep my hands. My hands out the cookie jar. You see, I got this problem. I need help trying to solve it. 'Cause meeting after meeting, and I'm still a cookie hog. You can hide them, I'ma find them on the counter in the closet. And I'll say I ain't do it with my face covered in chocolate. My girl be setting booby traps to catch me eating Scooby snacks. I left crumbs in the bed once, but I told her I was through with that. She still don't be believing me, and I guess that I'm cool with that. But I got a sweet tooth that'll never come loose, and the truth of the matter is
I like girls, they like me. They look so good and they say jeans. Want you to be the one and my only. I wanna be faithful, but I can't keep my hands out the cookie jar.
my hands can't keep my hands. My hands, can't keep my hands. My hands, can't keep my hands. My hands out the cookie jar. I got a thing for Milano, Biscotti, Italianos, and I never turn down some Oreos. If you got butter, Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican, or them oatmeal raisin Asians, hazelnut Brazilians, macadamia Caucasians, double stuff or thin mint, it don't matter, you get in it, cause I got a sweet tooth that'll never come loose, and the fact of the matter is
like girls, they like me. They look so good and they say in jeans. Want you to be the one and my only. I wanna be faithful, but I can't keep my hands out the cookie jar.
my hands, can't keep my hands, can't keep my hands, out the cookie jar. I'm a monster for these cookies, I'm a beast. For they treats are animal, for they crackers, head to feet, they so damn sweet. Can't keep my hands, can't keep my hands out the cookie jar. There you have it. I tried my best. I went to Cookie Anonymous. I guess I'm a failure. I can't seem to keep my damn hands out the cookie jar, but it is what it is.
Okay, that was Gym Class Heroes. This is DJ JD. We're still rocking around in your clock tower here at Lakeland. That was Cookie Jar. And like I said, I've been doing this show for about 2 hours now, and I had a good artist, a wonderful, terrific, talented guy. Michael McFarland was here, and he just did a wonderful job. So I'd like to thank him for coming on. And, he's really, really passionate about what he does. So I urge you, I'm going to put the information out over the next few days, and I think we're going to post it on the walls so you can check him out, and even check him out on YouTube. Right now, I've got some, what do I got going on here? I've got a break come up is what I've got, because I don't know what I've got loaded up. So here, I'm just going to play it, and I'll be back with you in a second.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand